Hi guys, okay, I'm trying to zoom in a little bit. I am going to do my theme of the week with Miss Ryan. She has got something in her hair. It's like a, I don't know what it is. But this week's theme of the week is Bookworm. And honestly, I thought I had more than what I am putting on her. There we go. Hope, yeah, you guys should be able to see her. Okay, this is bugging me. It's like 2 pieces of like paint in her hair. And I don't know, are like fuzzies. That one came out. Oh, they both came out. No. That one went back in. Okay, I'll worry. There we go. Poor girl hasn't been changed in a while. So I figured I'd give her a shot, even though what I have is technically for a boy. And like I said, the theme of the week is Bookworm, meaning like any outfit that corresponds with a storybook. So, you know, be it Humphrey Corner, like with me, Cat in the Hat, even though this is probably going to be big for her. Winnie the Pooh, Very Hungry Caterpillar, like Pokey Little Pony, Pokey Little Puppy. Why did I say pony? Stuff like that. So, I'm trying to do kind of like school, back to school type themes. And I'm gonna do Ryan. Sorry guys, I haven't really been doing much this week. I had all these intentions of videos, and I was gonna do some of them last night, and some stuff came up, and it just, yeah, really put a damper on my mood. So, yesterday was just kind of a crappy day all around. Started out, you know, it was going to be fun. I was supposed to go pick up a stroller. As you know, I sold that Urbini stroller. And, I sold the Urbini stroller. And I've been kind of, you know, just, I was looking at getting, what is it, a Switchy? I think is what it is, the Urbini one that is like an umbrella stroller that turns around too. I had seen one pretty reasonable on my local Facebook marketplace. And by the time I got the money to go to buy it, it was somebody had already purchased it. And our local Walmart actually has one, or one of our local Walmarts, we have 3, has one on the display floor. And even after that, I was still kind of going back and forth about possibly just buying a new one, as much as I didn't want to do that, because I really am not a fan of Urbini. And I was at Walmart and saw that they had the one on display. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't get the one, because after, you know, kind of playing around with the one on display, while, you know, it is a lightweight, nice in that sense, umbrella stroller, and, you know, for the meetup, it wouldn't take up much room since 3 of us are sharing a hotel room. Okay, this looked like it was going to be huge on her. It's getting hard to get on her. But I just, once again, like, after kind of playing around with it, it felt so flimsy. Like, I trying to figure out, like, I'm gonna have like 7-pound doll, one 7-pound doll, my bag, my personal item bag, and my personal item bag, sorry guys, making sure it's still recording so it sounds like it's shut off, and then a carry-on bag, and then once I get to Minneapolis, I'll also have to get my check bag. So trying to get through the airport with a carry-on, one checked bag, and pushing the stroller, I'm like, you know, I wasn't impressed with it. And okay, I'm trying to get a better angle of her. I wasn't impressed with it, and it felt very flimsy. Like, I felt like it was going to fall apart as I was walking through the airport. Like, even pushing it in Walmart with nothing in it, the front wheels didn't want to turn. And I know a lot of umbrella strollers get that way, can get kind of finicky, but it was frustrating thinking, if I'm pushing this empty, like, there is nothing in here besides just the stroller frame and the seat, what's it going to be like trying to push it through a busy airport with stuff in it, trying to juggle two bags? Like I said, my carry-on bag is a rolling suitcase, which actually my suitcase, I can attach it to it, so I just have to pull one. Then I was even trying to push it one-handed, and I could not get it. Sorry guys, the cat's in here. I'm trying to get him out. Out! I was frustrated in the store with it empty, and I just could not imagine trying to push it through a busy airport. So I nixed that idea, and then I was kind of wavering. Okay, then do I just take my Kiko? Do I just take my Kiko stroller, you know, keep it? Well, I like the Kiko set. I've just been wavering back and forth with that, because while it's kind of a nicer stroller, I don't know, if I had to take it, I would, but it wasn't what I wanted to take. And then I found on Facebook Marketplace Graco Modes stroller, and it was a really pretty color. It was like kind of almost a lime green yellow color, it looked like in the pictures. Messaged the seller, we agreed upon a price. She said, can you pick it up tomorrow morning? And I'm like, well, I can't do it in the morning. I can try to do it late morning, early afternoon, like around noon. And she's like, okay, well, just message me when you're available, and I'll see if I'm home. Which seemed kind of strange, because she kept saying she wanted me to do a porch pickup. Which, to me, porch pickups are the seller leaves like an envelope under like their front mat, and you put the money in that, and then you take the item. That's what how I've done porch pickups in the past. So I didn't understand why she had to be home for a porch pickup. So I got up yesterday morning. I had some errands to run, so I messaged her before I ran the errands. I'm like, I got a few errands to run. I'll let you know when I'm done. It shouldn't take more than 45 minutes. It was less than 45 minutes, and no reply from her. So I went to do my 2 errands, and then I went to CVS to pick up my and my son's prescriptions, which was in the area where she said that they lived. I messaged her again. I'm like, okay, I just finished all my errands. After I picked up the prescriptions, I'm in the parking lot. I'm like, or no, as soon as I got to CVS, I messaged her. I'm like, I'm done with all my errands. I'm free until 2 o'clock when I have to go get kids from school. Still no reply. I waited at CVS for about 5 minutes. And then I'm like, you know what? It's noon now. I'm just going to go grab something to eat for lunch at Taco Bell, which is nearby, because that would be quick and cheap. In case I got a message, you know, we're home, can you come now? So I go to Taco Bell, I sit down, I eat my whole meal, even went to the bathroom afterwards. I know it's a TMI. And no reply, no reply. I get in my car, and I get a reply finally back. Now, mind you, this is almost 2 hours after the first time I messaged her. This is now 12:30, and I originally messaged her at 10:30, and I'm like, okay, I'm leaving. I've got some errands to do. I should be available by noon, if not sooner. Finally, like I say, she messages me back. This is like 12:30, and is sorry. After talking to my husband last night, he informed me he offered the stroller to a neighbor of ours who's pregnant, and that was it. And it's like, okay, so last night you talked to your husband about, and she goes, by the way, we're not home. Okay, so what is that supposed to mean? So I message back, I'm like, so is it offered? Is this like a limbo thing? Like, you don't know if the neighbor is going to purchase it or not? Never got a reply back. Still haven't, 24 hours later, got a reply back, which is irritating because it's still listed on Marketplace. It kind of irritated me if she supposedly talked to her husband the night before, and he informed her that he offered it to a neighbor. Like, why couldn't at that point she taken the courtesy and messaged me saying, hey, my husband offered it to the neighbor. I don't, either A, the neighbor took it, or B, you know, we're waiting for the neighbor to respond or pay for it. You know, at least something than just like stringing me along. Even in the morning, if she wanted to message me that. So I was a little irritated about that. And then I pick up my kids from school, we do some family stuff, and then last night I noticed a friend of mine is no longer a member of a Facebook group that her and I are both in, and she was very active in this Facebook group. Now, my kind of back up from that, there was some drama involving the moderator of this Facebook group. I shouldn't say moderator, the admin. I've been a member, or had been a member of this Facebook group for years. Like, almost 5 years. And I had seen my fair share of drama from this admin. This is an admin that more than once got basically caught with their pants down about something, and then backs up and, oh, no, I'm the innocent victim here. Like, BS. This keeps happening. You're not innocent. So anyways, I had messaged my friend. I'm like, why aren't you a member of the group anymore? And she's like, oh, I'm not sure. I think it's because I'm friends with C. I'll just use a letter. She goes, I think it's because I'm friends with C. Now, there was a whole bunch of drama recently involving C possibly being a scammer. I mean, I've heard different stories from various people. I don't know what to believe. I did purchase from C before, and C did try to scam me. I did have to threaten to go to PayPal to get her to finally reimburse my money. She only sent part of what I paid for. And then kept making excuses why she either couldn't send it or why she couldn't refund the money. Until I finally said, fine, I'll just go to PayPal and request the money back. And so, anyways, my friend is still friends with C. And she goes, I can only assume it's because I'm still friends with C. I don't know. When it happened last week, the moderator, I emailed the admin and she never responded back, and then blocked me. And blocked me from the group. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe I can find out for you. So I I Facebook messaged the admin, and I'm like, why is so-and-so no longer a member of the group? Why, she is friends with C, or C is on her friends list. She is not C like people seem to think she is. And the admin came back and said, it's because we don't want any affiliation with C. Okay, once again, my friend is not C. You know, my friend is trying to stay neutral. And so I just respond, and then she's like, why would you ask? And I'm like, because that's my best friend, and I've known her in person for years, and, you know, it's a friend. I'm asking for a friend. I am being a good friend, because you obviously won't answer her. I didn't say that part. So then she responds back with, well, now looking at your profile, I'm wondering how you got into the group. And I'm like, what the heck does that mean? I'm thinking that. And I mean, first of all, I'm trying to figure out where the heck she's coming from. Because if you go to my Facebook profile, my personal one, you don't see anything. You see my, what is it called, cover photo, the picture that's on the top. And even that is not a picture. It is a picture of Lucy from the Peanuts sitting on a cloud with diamonds around her. Some people will probably get that reference. Some people probably won't. Anyways, that's what it is. That's all you see on my profile. Because I have my profile locked down because I did have an ex trying to stalk me on Facebook at one point. And so I completely locked it down. Like, that's all you see on my profile. And it even shows that I have been a member of Facebook for over 10 years. So it's like, what does that even mean? So I go then to the group, and all of a sudden on my laptop, when I clicked on the group's name, it comes up, this group no longer exists. Well, I knew that was BS, and the only time you ever get that message is if you have been banned from a group. And I had followed all the rules all 5 years I was in this group. And so now that it's showing that I'm blocked after she made that comment, I did get defensive and messaged her back. WTF, woman. What does me being friends, or basically saying, I can't remember exactly what I said. I knew that it came off defensive because it was. I was defensive and I was upset after her comment about that. Like, I even put in that my profile's locked down. So what are you even talking about? Went completely dead. Waited a half hour. Mind you, she's read the message right away. Waited a half hour. Messaged another admin of this group, like, that I'm not friends with, but her and I have talked about different things before. And I'm like, what is going on? And she didn't respond right away. And I now see that the admin is active in another group. Had posted something in another group. So I basically went and called the admin out. I'm like, what's going on? You know, you make this accusation towards me. You kick my friend out. Now you're kicking me out because, well, you're saying C is a scammer. You kick my friend out because she's friends with C. Now you're kicking me out because I'm friends with my friend. I have nothing to do with C. And then all of a sudden, her minion mods start jumping on me and start attacking me, saying, oh, well, we're still showing you as a member. I'm like, I'm not. It's showing, when I clicked on it on my computer, it came up as this group no longer exists, that I was banned from it. Well, we're still showing you as an active member. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So then another one comments, what happens, and then she put the link to the group. In the meantime, she put the link to the group, and I tried it on my phone. When I tried it on my phone, it came up with, you need to rejoin the group. So I just type that. All it says is I need to rejoin the group. Then all of a sudden we want screenshots. As there like 4 people are demanding screenshots of what it's showing, my daughter wakes up and wakes my son up. I needed to go tend to them because obviously my kids are more important than this BS drama. So, mind you, this isn't even 10 minutes till I get them both settled back down. I come back to my computer. Now all of a sudden they're screaming at me, calling me a liar, that I'm a drama queen. I only called her out to create drama. Like, all this other BS. And I come back, I'm like, what are you guys talking about? And also in the meantime, now the admin has commented, I'm here and waiting. Okay, so what is that supposed to mean? So I get on my phone, take a screenshot of what it shows that I am not a member of the group. I then click the stuff to rejoin because as the I'm here and waiting, I'm assuming she's trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, no, they're ulterior motives. Then all of a sudden she starts calling me a liar, telling me I'm an idiot, telling me I'm stupid. Like, seriously, this is an admin of a group. In the meantime, the lady that is also a moderator of this group messages me back, and she's like, well, there is a lot going on in her life, and it's probably a Facebook glitch that just has poor timing. She goes, last night in another group that I'm in, or that I admin, she goes, I had a member message me asking why they got removed from the group. And she goes, I never removed them. I looked in the feed and it didn't show anybody remove this member. She goes, and it seemed to be a glitch. She goes, so I just let them back in. I'm like, okay. So if this is a glitch, what's their hold up? And sorry guys, my finger just started bleeding. But I mean, at this point, I've got that admin attacking me. About 4 of her moderators are attacking me, calling me names. Then all of a sudden, and I'm like, okay, so what did you mean by this? And she responds back, I don't know, you seem to have all the answers, you idiot. And then proceeds to block me. This is just showing the mentality of this lady. And then somebody else comes in and goes, by the way, when she was messaging you, she was driving. And I'm like, okay, first of all, where she lives, it's illegal to text and drive, and that would include Facebook Messenger. If she wanted, okay, if she got the first question, she could have replied back. If she was driving, hey, sorry, driving, I'll message you when I get home. Okay, I would have waited till she got home to ask what's going on. But the way that she instantly was went off on me about looking at my profile, then the timing of this glitch. Now, if she would have came back to me, and mind you, other people in this other group are saying that they had issues with this before. There was a misunderstanding, and she kicked them out. And somebody else had said they had glitch issues with Facebook groups as well. She would never admit that there was a glitch. So, and I never saw any screenshots where it was showing that nobody removed me. But they wanted all screenshots from me. But when I requested that one, oh, no, we can't get that one to you. Yet, I'm the liar. I'm the idiot and I'm the stupid one. So, I mean, I literally did not sleep last night. I was so wound up and so upset about that. So, it was a crappy day yesterday. But my battery's about to die, so I needed to vent. Thanks for listening. I'll go over quickly what she's wearing hopefully before my battery dies. She's wearing this cute Thing 1, Thing 2 onesie, and it's got some of the words from Cat in the Hat on it about Thing 1 and Thing 2. And then on the bottom, it says Dr. Seuss. And it is a navy blue, And the letters are like a light, I would call that Dr. Seuss blue. And it's got thing 1 and thing 2 on it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all later. Bye!